for him. Harden's got 6 points.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Clark, shots be falling. That's for sure. They're scoring with a tremendous amount of confidence.
You went straight playground old school there, partner.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Hornets Kings team.
Well, we've got a moment here. Let's now see who the league's top scorers are. Freak number 1.
And all you have to do is point to his name at the top of that list. Does that tell the story well? What a season.
Charlotte making a switch here. Kid Gilchrist is checked in. Rockets leading by 5. There's a screen by Motiejunas. Harden kicks to Motiejunas. Great D that time from Batum.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Walker goes in. Another miss for him, now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. To the paint, here's Cruz, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
And so it's Charlotte with it, following the score by Houston. Clock at 6. Here's Walker. The second chance effort. It's tipped. Now here's Freak. 6 points for him. On the wing, Harden. Passes it to Ariza. And some nice passing there by Houston. Motiejunas' shot is good.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
And here's Walker. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark right now. He's averaging about 19 points a game.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
The lead pushed to double digits. And now it's a 12-point Rocket lead. In the corner, it's Kid Gilchrist. They set the pick to end the run. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Here's Ariza, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 12.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Harden. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Check out the numbers for Batum. Averaging 15 points a game, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. They're loving how he's to their offense.
You know, the scheme just seems to run much more smoothly when he's in the game because he knows where everybody is at all times.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Kaminsky, he's checked in for Jefferson. Hansbrough comes in for Nicholas Batum. And P.J. Hairston subbed in for Jeremy Lin. Now, here's Walker. Here's the screen. Kicks it to Kaminsky. Shoots from 14, and it's good off the back rim and in.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
You're exactly right. I mean, they've banged home 8 of their last 10 points on mid-range jumpers.
Here's Cruz, and he comes off the screen and slams it through.
And no doubt they've come into this game with a really aggressive approach, just pounding the ball inside.
It certainly is working. They're finding the open lanes to the hoop and owning this game early.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Inside. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Brewers got his second bucket. Hornets trail by 14. Now Walker. There's the screen. Here's Hairston. No good. Excellent D there from Cruz.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
No, it always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
And the Hornets shooting just about an even 40% to start. Kaminsky misses.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Cruz, the pass to Moniunas. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Rockets. That one was played down in Houston.
Yeah, I remember last time they met up, they just got ran out of the building. They weren't too happy with some of the calls in that game either.
Well, they felt they were called on far too many little nickel dime fouls, little touch fouls. It ended up resulting in a lot of foul trouble for their starters, though.
Here's Hairston. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts. Rockets leading by 14. Lawson dishes to Brewer. Pass to Ariza. Modiunas a screen on Hansbrough. Cruz. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Boy, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
Dishes to Hairston. Fires the 3. Ariza with the rebound.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Walker against Lawson. Moniunas kicks to Freak. Ariza outside. 6 to shoot. No good from outside. Outside, Walker shoots from the elbow. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Walker's got his second bucket tonight. Hairston with the steal. Can't get it to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Hornets fans team.
And Jeremy Lin, a player who's come a long way in his time in this league from going undrafted out of Harvard.
I wasn't sure, you know.
Well, in a game filled with some pretty big egos, there are so a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. And then for Houston, Moniunas is checked in for Ariza. Barbosa comes in for K.J. McDaniels. And Freak subbed in for Patrick Beverly. Tyler Hansbrough out there with Al Jefferson. Then there's Batum. Then there's Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And it's Walker in at the point guard position. So that's the Hornets' 5.
It's been a good one for Walker. 9 points and 4 assists. He's passing the ball so well right now and is really focused at the charity stripe, too.
And Clark, you can just see him oozing with confidence right now.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Mavericks had a huge game. He had 43 points, and he tallied those points, and that was just the start of it. Notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display from him. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
Trevor Ariza's checked in for Houston. And Modiunas picks up the foul. That's his first foul
and the next one puts them in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Screen by Jefferson. Walker the pass to Hansbrough. Here's Jefferson. The shot will not go. And Houston the other way now. At one point, they led by 16.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Ty Lawson, he's checked in for Leandro Barbosa. The Rockets have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. Hornets trail by 16. Outside, Walker. The 9-foot shot. Rockets with the rebound. Freak's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Feeds it to Lawson. In the corner, Moniunas with it. Another miss by Houston.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that shot.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Well, Nicholas Batum in this one, he has 8 points, and they've got to be happy with his work on the glass, too.
They really do. He is not giving up any ground in the paint, and when the ball goes up, you know he's going to be there to fight for it.
For Charlotte, they have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4 of 7 from the foul line tonight. And both free throws good from Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Rockets leading by 12. It's Ariza on the wing for 3. Batum grabs the miss.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
Good.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
There's a good screen. Lawson drives in. Ariza has the open look. That one falls, coming off Lawson's feet. Ariza's got 5.
Boy, they've been leaning on that outside shot a little too much here in the second.
And Clark, it's starting to let them down. They've mostly been off target.
Here's Walker. No luck. Good D by Ariza.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
And he gets it to go. 9 points for Al Jefferson.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
He used that pick to perfection. Ariza's got 6 in the quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And they've done a great job of just keeping the pressure up on the scoreboard.
And that's why they're starting to pull away. I mean, not becoming conservative at all, just adding to the lead. I love seeing a team do that.
Offensive rebound. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. Lawson against Walker. The shot's good from Lawson. Lawson's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
So he gets the whistle, contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Freak. First in scoring, first in 3-point field goal percentage, and he's also number 2 league-wide in field goal percentage. You love his ability to score over the top of the defense.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.